What's up, everybody? This is your boy Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. So, of course, you guys have heard the saddening news that Kevin Samuels has passed at age 56. Now, I tried to do this video the first night that I heard about it, but it was a lot of speculations behind it, whether he was actually deceased or not. So I kind of fell back. Then by the time I did get the video done, it took me some time to upload it. And then I also wanted to come in a positive light about the situation, hearing all the rumors and allegations and the slander behind it. I wanted to dismiss that, people. So unless you've been living up under a rock, Kevin Samuels, relationship guru, image advisor, consultant. The guy was pretty much on point, and he gained my respect from day one. Okay, now let me explain something to you guys. I'm sure for those of you who actually don't know who Kevin Samuels is, again, his character came up under attack in many different ways, simply because he was one of the guys who believed in, telling it how it is. Okay. A lot of people wanted to say, hey, he was bashing black women. A lot of people wanted to say he was misogynist. Those allegations, those slanders are far, far, far from the truth. Kevin Samuels, he was an advocate, not only for the black community, okay, for the men, for the women, but for the atomic family. And that's really where he gained my respect at. He believed in old-fashioned values. And a lot of people, nowadays that kind of goes over their head. And in our community, a lot of times if you don't speak what's popular versus what's right, then you kind of catch flack, as Samuels did. But he handled it like a G. That didn't stop this guy. I mean, I think he's been in the game for maybe 6-7 years or so. I'm not too sure, but I mean, the guy ended it on 1.4 million subscribers. Seriously. And I have no doubt that he would have made it, onto the big screen one day. I have no doubt. The guy was a class act. He was modest. He was intelligent. I can't say enough great things about the guy. That's why, honestly, it really sickens me to hear how women, and even very few men, but how women are actually celebrating this man's death. A black man, regardless of what color the man is. I'm saying black due to the simple fact that we put so much emphasis on the color black nowadays. And the funny part about it was that Kevin Samuels initially started off dealing with the men, and he didn't go no easier on the men. He didn't. He said the same things he did to the men as he's saying to the women, versus the gender factor. Now, he didn't get that much flack when he was critiquing the men. He didn't at all. But when he started critiquing the women, then wow, it was something else. And this all came from a place of love from Mr. Samuels. Again, sometimes you have to apply tough love. Hell, it isn't even tough love sometimes. Sometimes it's just being direct. And people can't accept it because it's not the directness that they want to hear. A lot of times people have more of a problem with the delivery than the message. And at the end of the day, people, we're adults. The delivery shouldn't matter. The message is what we should be focused on. I would think, hell, only kids would be worried about a delivery. And then, like I say, I've been watching Kevin Samuels for, I probably want to say maybe about a year or so. Yeah, maybe about a year or so. And I wish I had caught him earlier than that. I watched a lot of his videos, a lot of his earlier videos, and the guy is immaculate. You know, again, he's a class act, he's intelligent, and he wanted the best for our women. He wanted the best for our men, you know, for all men. And again, like I say, I reiterate, that's where he really gained my respect, that when I seen that this intelligent black man was an advocate for the nuclear family. And that's something we needed. But I think he realized, like a lot of other relationship coaches, gurus, or whatever you want to call them, that the larger problem, and I'm not trying to call you ladies out, but the larger problems festered from our community with the females. And that's what he ended up focusing on. And he was successful. I've seen his shows where black women, as well as black men, as well as white women and white men, called him saying, "Hey, Mr. Samuels, thank you. You know, you saved my marriage. You helped me get married. Hey, this guy did some justice." But again, you know, it goes without saying, once your delivery isn't made for kids, when you're talking to adults, then a lot of times there's going to be flack. But anyway, everybody, look at here. Just giving my farewell to Kevin Samuels, you know, brother. Hey, gone but not forgotten. And I mean, you know, your message will live on through all men who want that. Okay, all men who want those family values, all men who want to lead, all men who want to be men. Okay. Well, anyway, look here, everybody. This is your boy Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. Leave your comments in the bottom. If they are negative, you will be blocked. Okay, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you guys. Again, a man has passed. You know, a black man, which we're supposed to care so much about. You know, so people just be thoughtful. Apollo, out.